Hi kindergartners. Today we are going to learn about capital cursive T, which will be fun to start learning our cursive letters. But before I talk about cursive T, I want to talk about the over-the-top connector. So this word Tom has an over-the-top connector here with the O. The TA, that also is an over-the-top connector. AG is also an over-the-top connector. So how about if I take the word tag? We seem to be having some problems when I'm grading your papers. I can see that the over-the-top connectors are giving some of you problems. So the word tag, T-A-G. Now, I can tell that some of you are doing it wrong because this line right here is coming at the bottom, and it doesn't go at the bottom. So some of you are doing this, and then you're kind of going like this or something, and that's not correct. So let's work on this together. I'm probably going to leave a space up here, but so if I'm going to write the word tag, T, you guys all know how to do that, and then the A, the connector has to go up and over like I'm making an invisible A right there. After I do that, then my pencil stops. Then I come back and I retrace this line, and now you can see there is the A. So I made this over-the-top connector. Okay, I'm going to switch back to the orange. Okay, so now I'm going to make the G. Once again, it goes up and over the top because I've just made the top of the G. Now I'm going to come back, and now you can see I'm making the G. Then we go back and we cross our T. So it's really important because sometimes kindergartners make their letters funny and it does not look like an A or a G or an O. It looks like something else. So A and G has this upstairs over-the-top connector. O is another one that has this over-the-top connector. Let's see, what else has an over-the-top connector? A, G, D, lowercase d is another one. It goes up and it stops, and then you come back and around. So it has this invisible line. The funny thing is, when I was a little girl and I learned my cursive, that is how we learned how to make all these letters. We learned that these letters had this extra line in the front. And I guess that's actually a better way to teach it, but this is how your book teaches it. You learn the letter, and then you have to learn that there's this additional line, this additional stroke that's actually in front of each one of these letters. Let's see. Oh, Q is another one. Q also has this line that comes up and around and then down. And remember that Q goes that way. Oops, you couldn't see me make that. I'm sorry. It has the top, but then remember it goes back that way. Okay, so enough of all of those. Let's get to our new letter today, the cursive capital T. Okay, so now some cursive letters connect with the words and some cursive letters don't. So last week you guys learned about cursive A, and you learned that it connects with that, and it's just like a lowercase a. So I didn't give you a teaching video for that, but I am going to give a teaching video for most of our uppercase capital letters that we are going to be learning. So Capital T is also another one that connects. Okay, so, and cursive letters, they like to make them fancy and pretty, so they give them extra loops and stuff like that. So you'll notice that on your paper, it has this dot up here at the top. Okay, so what happens is you start at the dot and you come down and then you go back over. You make a slight little curve. You come up to the line, then you stop, then your pencil goes down, it comes up here and you stop, and then you come across, and this should be a point, not a curve. It comes across, and then you're going to write your word. Okay, so I will do that again. You come down and around, you make the curve, then you touch the line up there, you come down, curve it across, and come across, and then this is where you would make the O, which once again is one of those upstairs connectors, and then you're going to continue the word and make it say Tom. So this line comes up and stops, and then the O, remember the O is an upstairs connector, and then you go right into your M, and this is the first hump of the M. Remember, M's usually go 1, 2, 3 humps. So this hump is this hump right here, and it just has, it actually goes like that from the O. Okay, so cursive T, your cursive page that you're going to do today, guess what? You are only doing one side, this side, page 101. Tomorrow we're going to learn about capital I's, but today it's the cursive T. All you have to do is this page. Remember that these dots are here to help you to know when to make each word. Okay? So have fun making your cursive T's today.